Hey guys, Boston Bruce here. Operation Skyfall turned 17 July of 1944, and it's the first turn of the variable die ending roll. I'm maybe off a bit on Japan and Great Britain. I'm not sure. We had a little attack that we weren't sure about. I think Global War went over it in his video. All right, so on a one or a two, this game is going to end. I wish I could roll it for us and I could save a lot of time. But that's not the way it goes. So here's the tech chat. Japanese have a couple they could finish, which kind of help. Radar and long range, I'd love to have both those. That would complete what they wanted in the game. We've got nothing we could finish artillery, but not going to matter. It's not even our turn. It's KMT. Income chat. That too is the Army's command. I'm not sure what they have. If they built the transport, so they got 14. Yeah, so they're good. KMT's got 8. They are going to buy 2 cavalry and 1 militia. And I currently have the score at 5 victory cities for the Axis. Berlin, Tokyo, Rome, Paris, Nanking. And they have 3 victory points. They have Pacific Buffer Zone, Quito Bataille, and Africa Orientale. So for a total of 8. The Comintern have 4. They got Winter War, Propaganda War, Stalingrad, and Moscow. And the Allies have 3 victory cities, London, Sydney, Calcutta, along with 3 victory points. African colonialism, American technology, and triumph of capitalism, which currently, this is after Great Britain's turn before we made a mistake, but it wasn't, super close. I had it about 116 to 106. So that's what I have the score at, 8 to 6. We're going to try and flip that to 8-7 and hope for a 1 or 2 on our turn. So let's start with the KMT. KMT has 2 attacks. They're going to send 2 cavalry from Kweichow into Shenxi. It's empty, but you never know. Could roll a couple of 12s or 10 and 11. And then we're going to go into Nanking with everything we can hit it with, which is 11 infantry, 5 artillery, 3 mountain infantry, 2 AAA. Alrighty, so let's do it. He's got 2 infantry class units in a city. So, I went up and down on my attacks. Oh, we're also another one. We're going to carpet bomb 1-2 into Shantung with our heavy strategic bomber. So let's do the 2 cavalry. They're at 10 to 12. They run away. 1 and a 4. All right. Love to have that 1 back for the carpet bombing. So we take Shenxi from the Japanese. I do not have KMT markers out. No, I do not, but I'll get a couple. All right, so we take Shenxi, 2 cavalry. By the time CCP get there, we'll be out of there. So, all right, carpet bomb. We get 3 at 3 at, what is it? Keep forgetting. It's a regular territory, so it's 3 at 2. Nothing. Oh well. Where do I want to fly him back? He's going to fly back to Sick King. Over here. Out of the way. Out of arm's way. Alrighty. Now, he's got 2 Marines. Well, a Marine and a infantry. Got lucky there. He didn't know I had another infantry, and we PBE'd it and couldn't get anything. All right, so I've got 5 first strikes. We'll do those first. And maybe I won't have to roll for him. Nothing. That's not good. That's not good. Next, we got 3 boosted mountain infantry. So they're at 3. So 3 at 3. There's 1 hit. Alrighty, and we need 1 more hit. And we've got 2 AAA. They don't fire. But we got 11 infantry, and some of them are going to run away. So we got 2 of them boosted. So 2 of them at 3, just like the mountains were. Oh, there's a hit. That was the last hit we needed. And it was a runaway there. I'm glad I noticed that. I almost forgot. All right, so 1 of them ran away. 1 ran away. We rolled for 3 of them. So that leaves us 8. 8 we got to go for. So let's do 4 at a whack. See how many more run away. None. And 4 more. None. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Ho, 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 ho. Oh, the sad part, we will be surrounded, but we got the units there. All right. So, only 1 didn't run away. So, 1's in Yunan. And the marker goes to in the city there. So we take Nanking, and that's the end of our combat moves. So, with that being said, we take Nanking, and that brings them down to 7. And us up to 7. I hope this is right. All right, non-combat for the KMT. All right, we had 1 dude ran away into Yunan. I mean, stayed in Yunan. So we're going to have 5 infantry move up to, what is that, Scezwahn. So 5 infantry went up to Scezwahn. And we can place units. 2 cavalry and a militia. Militia will go in Yunan, and the 2 cavalry will go in Sikgang. Sikgang or Yunan? Actually, 1, 2, yeah, they'll go in Sikgang up here. So, all right, let's do a unit recap. Well, let's collect some money. We went up 4, and the Japanese went down 4. So I think they're at 50. And the KMT was not at 8, because they lost stuff to the Chinese last turn. So let me see, what did they go down to? Let me look real quick. All right. So we got 1 for Yunan, 2 for Shenxi, that's 3, and 4 more for Shangtung and Nanking. So 4 and 3, they're at 7 on the board. So they'll collect 7. So we'll have 7 for next turn. And I placed their units. All right, USA. All right, tech. Not that it matters much. We'll go for that. Let's see what we get. Let's see. 7 dice. Not a great tech. Maybe not as good. Yeah, I got 3 of them. 8, 9, and 12. It was an awesome tech game for the U.S. What was that? Airborne and Advanced Sub-Warfare. Advanced Sub-Warfare. And we got a black 8 and a red 10. Black 8 is factories. That would have been good. I like it sooner. And mechs. So mechs. Factories. And one more was 5 out of 7. That was pretty good. Advanced artillery, and we finished it. All right. I don't think we'll be buying any of those anytime soon. All right, purchases. We had 75 to spend. We're spending it all. We're going to build another rocket. AAA. All right, so a rocket for 3, AAA for 4, that's 7. Heavy armor for 7, that's 14. Finish a heavy cruiser for 4, that's 18. A militia for 2, that's 20. Another militia for 2, that's 22. A factory for 7, that's 29. Another militia for 2, that's 31. A marine for 4, that's 35. TAC transport for 6, that's 41. 7 heavy cruisers. So 41 and 28 is 69. And for $6, we're going to finish a rapid building airfield for Lend-Lease to the KMT. Alrighty, so U.S. has a couple combats, and I'm going to do, I guess I could do this one first, but because the combat moves here don't affect the combat moves here, but we'll do it the way it should be done. All right, let's see. I went up and down on what I was going to do here. So, coming out of Istanbul, going 1 into whatever, 2 into Syria, 3 into southern Iraq. He's going to carpet bomb those mechanized units there. Try and help out the Brits and the Franks there, and the Russians to a lesser extent. We're going to take an airborne from Gibraltar on a heavy strategic bomber, and it is going to go 1 into AM2, 2 into M3, 3 into M6, 4 into the Adriatic Sea M5, 6 into Yugoslavia, 7 into Eastern Yugoslavia. What the hell did he... Oh, wait a minute. I did something wrong. I know he can reach. All right, hold on. This always happens. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 to Central Romania. 8, he lands in Bulgaria. And we're going to take that for the Americans. So the Germans go down 2, the Americans go up 2. I think the Germans are at 44, the Americans are at 65. All right. Next combat move. Up here in 822, I have a naval transport. Actually, I'm going to take the one that's in port in 821. Actually, no. One of the ones in what is this? 822. Yeah, that's why he's over there. He's going to take out of, where is that? Normandy, 2 infantry. And he's going to go 1 into 823. And he's going to drop 2 infantry into, where is that? The Netherlands. We're going to fire 1 rocket at the airfield. Which one do we want to fire it at? I'll come back to that. That one was going down there and over to there. Okay. You know, I planned this and then changed it and then changed it and then changed it and replanned it and replanned it. Okay. So right there we got that. Going in there, I don't think you'll want to scramble. Actually, let me think on that a little bit. I may rocket it. So that's in the Netherlands. Yugoslavia attack I didn't do. That was one I changed. I like having a factory. I just snapped the arm off the dockyard. Look at that. It landed over there. Those things are fragile. Just touched it. Came off. Alrighty. So that one is that. Double, triple check. One, two. That's non-combat. That's non-combat. That's non-combat. Yep, that's it. That's it over here, except for the 2 planes that are going to go into where is that? That is the Netherlands. So we're going to send 2 jets and a tactical bomber. What was that one? 1. Yeah, 2 jets and a tactical bomber. He could scramble 1 fighter if he wants. He has 1 fighter in Western Germany. Going by history, I do not think he would scramble. So, that's it over there. All right, we've got 3 rockets in London. And you know what? I think I'm just going to save them for now. I'm just going to save them. Actually, you know what? I am going to send 1. I'm going to fire 1 at the airfield in Paris. Actually, no, because I ain't going to do nothing there. You know, I think I'm just going to save them for now. Just going to save them. But I will do this. Is one of my transports in, well, that's non-combat, so we're going to stop with that. We'll wait. Alrighty, over here in the Pacific, we have one attack. We are going to attack Midway. Try and take it back. He has 2 Marines there. This is a sketchy attack. 2 Marines, a militia, and an infantry inside a fort. We are bringing 4 heavy battleships for bombard. 1, 2, 3. We are bringing 2 jets from San Francisco. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They'll have to land on the carrier, which will come over in non-combat. That's the only place they can land. Let's see, what else we got? I can't bring a 3rd fighter because I think that's against the rules, hoping that one dies. You know, I don't think that's allowed. So, coming out of San Francisco is 2 transports carrying 1 Marine and, let's see, 1 Marine and 3 infantry from Hawaii. So, they're going to go 1, 2, 3. So, we will have 3 infantry and 1 Marine. And there's no terrain, but they are in a fort. Alrighty. Did I show my purchases? Yeah, I did, because I know I talked about the Lend-Lease to the KMT. Alright, so that's the battles. Was there a rolling battle here? I don't even... Yeah, there is. Okay, so over here, he has a militia in the Netherlands. So, I'm going to have 2 at 2 and 2 at 8 for a jet. 2 at... How's a jet? 2, yeah, 8. Alright, so 2 jets at 8. Fucking unbelievable. 2 regular infantry at 2. Alright, there's a hit. So that's all I need. Unbelievable. Tactical bomber. 6. Alright, his militia back at a... What is it? 2. God damn it. Oh. Unbelievable. But we take it anyway, so... I don't have, I get amphib doctrine, so I don't suffer double casualties. Thank God. So we'll take it with 1 Marine. Oh, Jesus. I should have stuck with the black. This is, I'll use the yellow one. All right. So that's 2 down for the Germans, the 42. 2 up for the Americans, the 67. That was all my combat here, right? Yep. Let's double check that airborne movement again, just for the hell of it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yep, we're in Bulgaria. We get some carpet bombing here. I almost forgot that. We get 5 at 2. 5 at 2. Hey, we got 1. And 1 is average. Pete said a little above average, so I guess I can't complain. We will take out an advanced mech, so... That's good. He's down to 4 there. Why don't we land that plane while we have it? It's got movement of 5 left. Let's see, movement of 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's going to land in northern Algeria. And then there were 4. Let's see. That's all of... I don't even remember if I said I was shooting a rocket. Did I? I think I was saving them, yeah. Now I don't even remember. Oh, well. Should have smoked that joint before I start filming. Let's see here. That's done, okay. We got the battle over here of Midway. This could go bad or good. Alrighty. We have, I'm going to double check that. Heavy battleships bombard at 5. Okay. So, we got 4 first strikes at 5. 1, 2. Baby. Love it. That's a good roll. Militia, infantry are gone. Okay. We've got 2 jets, a 6 and a 5. That's our last 2 hits we needed. And 1 infantry at 3. Oh, no. I got to do his first strikes. 2 at 6 or 5? 5. 2 at 5. 7 and a 2. So I will lose a regular infantry. So I already got my 2 hits that I needed after the first strikes. But I've got 2 infantry and a marine. Just to make sure. The marine would be at 3, coming from an attack transport, and the other infantry is at 2. So I got all the hits I needed. So he's got 2 at, let's see, 6. Yeah, 2 at 6. There's a 9 and an 8. Nice. We take Midway. It's not worth anything, but it takes away a point for the bonus on Midway. But even more important, that removes the victory point of Spear of Influence, bringing them down to 6, I believe. So, we take Midway with 2 infantry and a... Look at that. Get that out of there. Out of there. Gone. Gone, gone, gone. The 2 jets land on the aircraft carrier. The 3 troops go in there. Wow. That was nice. Alrighty. Now we got some non-combat moves, so we're probably going to make a boo-boo. I truly expected him to not be that well. Alright, let's get these jets off the stands. Because now they're in the sea zone. And I think we're going to lose our battleships and our transports, but they did their job. They successfully scored a victory. Oh, shit. I had that frickin' 4 there. For the first strikes for the heavy battleships, because they get knocked down from 5 to 4 because it's a fort. Oh, God, I hope it. Well, at least I rolled my infantry and stuff, so I did get some hits that way. So hopefully I'll have to go back and look. Right away, I frickin' noticed it as soon as I said, what that 4 there? Oh, Jesus. Now I'm in the panic mode. All right. No biggie. Other non-combat moves. We have 5 destroyers in P25. One of them is going, all right, 1, 2, 3 to P11. One of them is going 1, 2, 3. Where is that? 1, 2, 3, 4 to P19. One of them is going 1, 2, 3, 4 to P36. Another one is going 1, 2, 3, 4 to P27. Another one is going 1, 2, 3, 4 to P20. So there's a picket line set up of destroyers: P36, P27, P20, P19, P11. Also, coming out of the sub base in San Francisco is 2 advanced subs, and they're going to go 1 into P24, 2 into 23, 3 into 21, and 4 into P27. So we are basically, let's see, I would like to do that too. You know what? This light cruiser is going to leave and go 1, 2, 3, and he's going to join the fleet outside of Midway. I really expected to have this fighter land in Midway on the carrier. Possibly. All right. Place units over on this side. I'll finish up. The attack transport is going in San Francisco. 7 cruisers are going in, heavy cruisers are going in P25. Marine is going in San Francisco. We are going to add a militia in Hawaii. Let's see, and the rest is on the other side. So let's do our non-combat move on this side first before we place units. All right, I landed the 2 heavy strategic bombers. These 2 attack transports in A22 are going to go 1, 2, 3 and come down to A35 and go in port in, where is that? Portugal. So they're actually in A44 already because of where I built the port on the double C zone, where I bet everybody will from now on. All right, so leaving port in Gibraltar, going 1, picking up a heavy armor and an infantry. 2, dropping them off in northern Algeria. Actually, I'm going to drop the infantry in Tunisia. What else we got here? There's a couple other things I wanted to do. Up this air transport. This medium bomber is going to leave Gibraltar. He's going to come over to northern Algeria. Ooh. The two jets and the tactical bomber fly back to London. This air transport and the airborne are going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, land in London. These guys are all in Normandy. So we got 2 transports left over here. Actually 3. These 2 are here. One's there, one's there. Just double checking, guys. I believe that's it. Yep, that's it. All right, so place some units in London. I'm putting another rocket. So we'll have 4 of them there. Kind of like the kamikazes. He'll get to use some this turn. So the militia and the factory are going in Portugal. We have a heavy cruiser and a heavy armor and a AAA are going in it's going to go in port, that heavy cruiser in Portugal. And I got 1 militia left to place. And actually, that airborne is going to walk over to, where is that, northern Algeria. The militia goes in Tunisia. Yeah, I changed that instead of moving anything there. Oh, let's see. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. In a strategic naval move, this transport out, actually it doesn't even have to. 1, 2, at leaving southern England, It's in A21 already. So 1, 2, 3, and he's going to go in port in, what is that? Portugal too. So there's 2 attack transports that are regular there. Unless I want to go in Gibraltar. Yeah, he's going to go in Gibraltar instead. In port. And I believe that is it. Not a long turn, 40-minute jobby. Okay, collect income. It just dawned on me. Yeah, we had a roll for the end of the game. I'm at 67 plus 12. 79. So that would be another plus 4 on our Triumph of Capitalism. The score is 7-6. Should I do a recap or should I roll? I'm going to do a recap. Oh, we got to deliver our Lend-Lease to the KMT. All important. Keeps us from being surrounded this turn anyway. Build an airfield, and that's a supply pad. There's no ships in the way. It's almost a straight shot. Alrighty. Unit recap. Let's start over here. In Puerto Rico, I have a seaplane. In Portugal, I have a medium armor, a heavy armor, a AAA, a heavy cruiser in port, a militia, 3 factories, and 2 attack transports. In Gibraltar, I have a infantry, a transport in port, a heavy cruiser in port, an aircraft carrier in port, and a destroyer. And the destroyer will come into M2. So there's 4 destroyers, a light cruiser, transports in port in northern Algeria. In northern Algeria, I have a medium bomber, a heavy strategic bomber, a tactical bomber, a fighter, an airborne, 2 infantry, a heavy armor, a light armor. Nothing in Africa. Nothing in the Middle East. I have a heavy strategic bomber in Bulgaria, an airborne in central Romania. Scezwahn, P-36, P-27, P-20, P-19, P-41, P-11 all have destroyers in it. Scezwahn P-22, Midway itself has 2 infantry and a marine, if I didn't fuck up. 4 heavy battleships, 2 transport, one of them's an attack transport, a light cruiser, a fleet carrier with 2 jets. Hawaii has 2 militia. San Francisco has a marine and a fighter. A mountain infantry in southwest United States, an infantry in western United States and a AAA, a mountain infantry in the Pacific Northwest. I'm going to change one non-combat move. I'm going to have an advanced sub up here in P12 is what it is. 1, 2, actually, nah, I ain't even bothering. I ain't gonna bother. He'll stay right there. All right. So I got 2 advanced subs in P27. I did Midway. I did Hawaii. I did San Francisco. Let's see the other side of the board. In the Netherlands, I have an infantry. In A23, I have a transport. In London, I have 2 jets and a tactical bomber, an airborne and an air transport. In Normandy, I have 2 infantry, 1 marine, 2 artillery, 3 heavy armor. In Portugal, I have a medium armor, heavy armor, AAA. I already did it, so we're good. 45 minutes. Let's roll that die. Give me a 1 or a 2 for my buddy Chris. 1 or a 2 for my buddy Chris. 8. Not even close. Let's do that again. 1 or a 2 for my buddy Chris. 7. Oh, well. I should have rolled this freaking yellow magician. Ah! Look at that. Oh, God. Boston Brew signing out. Turning it over to Global War Enthusiast with Germany. Turn 18. January of 45. Oh, God. Well, we were ahead. Turn 17. You really see the Allies on top. So, kudos to the... I gotta settle down. That got me fired up. Something said use the yellow dice. Because it rolled that hit on the militia. Paris is pretty secure. The Russians are coming, but it's a few turns. This game could go a while. So anyway, it didn't end here, but you're going to see the Axis are going to grab this point back. And they are going to grab Nanking at all costs. So that's 2 victory points. Those 2 victory points, we'll put them back up to 8, and we'll still be at 7. So it's got a ways to go before we can actually... that was our chance. I took a shot, but we'll see. We'll see. Midway safe for a turn anyway. This is what happened in Java, a similar thing. This rule will be changed in V4.2, where you will be able to do an amphibious assault after clearing the first sea zone. So instead of that just one space and you have to stop, you would be able to amphibiously assault midway. In this particular game, he will not be able to amphibiously assault midway. He can clear the zone and move in and clear the sea zone. He'd have to wait another turn to clear the sea zone. So anyway, that was my logic between sacrificing a big chunk of the Navy, for 2 points. Well, for 2 turns, I can hold that point. So, I got it this turn coming up, and I can maybe hold it the turn following. But we'll see. Boston Brew signing out.